Dear student, due to coronavirus, school started online classes for your study. So you can subscribe Golden Flower Palia YouTube channel, like and press the bell icon.
Hello student, good morning. Today in class ninth chemistry, the chapter is matter in our surroundings and the topic is changes of state of matter. So dear student, earlier you know very well, matter is anything that has mass and occupied space. So this matter occurred in three states. Matter can exist in nature in three physical states. One in solid state, second is liquid state, and third is gaseous state. It is also known as vapor state. So for demonstration, we have take example. Now water. This water can exist solid form, either ice, means this ice is solid in nature. Second, either liquid water, and either vapor, means this is a gaseous. So when the water is boiled in a kettle, so it convert into vapors. This is known as water vapors. Water vapors. So it is a gaseous phase occurs in nature. So these are three state of matter according to your syllabus. Now question arises here, how we can changes the matter from one form, means solid to liquid or liquid to gas. So dear student, here two conditions are there. One is why changing the temperature. First factor, why changing the temperature, and second, why changing the pressure. Means to say, with the help of temperature change, rising of temperature or lowering of temperature, we can change the state of matter. Secondly, by changing the pressure, we can again change the state of matter. So we will apply one by one for your explanation. Now student, here effect of change of temperature, means how the effect of temperature on the change of state of matter occurs. So dear student, why increasing temperature, why increasing the temperature means by heating. A solid can be converted into liquid state and a liquid can be converted into gaseous state or vapor state. Suppose that we can increase the temperature. So the first ice converted into water, that is in liquid form, and if we will again increase the temperature, the liquid water boils and form gas. So this is by heating or by increasing the temperature. Now second aspect, why decreasing the temperature means lowering the temperature, or by cooling. This cooling also known as condensation. By condensation or by cooling, a gas converted into liquid, and if we again lower the temperature, decrease the temperature, the liquid converted into solid. So this is about temperature. By increasing the temperature, we can change the state of matter, or by lowering the temperature, we can again change the state of matter. Here in general way, solid, suppose that we have taken an ice. By heating means increasing of temperature, this solid ice converted into liquid water, and this liquid water again heated, converted into gas, means water vapors. So this is the first phenomenon. Increasing of the temperature, we can change the state of matter, solid, then liquid, then gas. Now it's reverse. By cooling, by condensation, or by freezing. So cooling means lowering the temperature, decreasing the temperature. This gas means water vapors converted into liquid as a form of water, and this water again cool, freeze to form solid ice. So this is the interchangeable state of matter, means they can interchange the matter of state. Now student, how is solid change into a liquid? Solid to liquid change, this is known as melting or fusion. So dear student, as you know very well, the process in which solid substance changes into liquid on heating is called melting or fusion. Dear student, whenever a solid change into a liquid, so this process is known as melting or fusion. Suppose that ice melts to form water, but during this process, means during the fusion or during the melting, the temperature is fixed. So dear student, the temperature at which solid substance melt and changes into liquid at a atmospheric pressure, this is called melting point. The temperature at which solid starts melt at a particular atmospheric pressure. So this phenomenon is known as melting point. For example, ice melt at the temperature of 0 degree centigrade. So the melting point of ice is 0 degree. The wax melt at the temperature 63 degree centigrade. So the melting point of wax is 63 degree centigrade. And iron melts 1535 degree centigrade. This is the melting point of iron. Tungsten melts at the temperature of 3210 degree centigrade. So the melting point of tungsten is 3210 degree centigrade. We have right here tungsten 3210 degree centigrade. And one more, carbon, its melting point 3900 degrees centigrade. So these are the melting points of some substances. One thing more clear here, students. If the force of attraction between the particles is more or higher, then the melting point is so higher, because for breaking particles it need more and more heat, so it is a higher temperature. Secondly, whenever heating starts, the surface of solid substance, their particles vibrate randomly, having more and more kinetic energy. And whenever this kinetic energy is more than the force of attraction, in simple words, half mv square, this is the kinetic energy, is higher than force of attraction, then melting will start. Now student, second is liquid to gas change. This is known as boiling, or this is also known as vaporization. So dear student, the process in which a liquid substance changes into a gas on heating is called boiling or vaporization. Normally water exists in a liquid form. So whenever this water boils, it start forming water vapors. So question arises here, what is the temperature of boiling of water? So dear student, the temperature at which liquid boils to change into gas at the particular atmospheric pressure. This is known as boiling point of a liquid. For example, the boiling point of water, the boiling point of water equals to 100 degrees centigrade. Boiling point of alcohol 78 degrees centigrade. Boiling point of mercury 357 degrees centigrade. So these are the boiling point of water, alcohol and mercury. Dear student, the particles, the molecules of a liquid, they are float in the form of layers. And earlier you know very well, they have a property of fluidity, fluid means to flow. So whenever we provide heat, the molecules of a particular liquid, after taking energy, they escape from the surface of the liquid. Means their kinetic energy more and more than the attraction force between the particles of liquid. So this is a for you. One is, by increasing the temperature we can change solid into liquid. This is a melting or fusion. Why increasing the temperature we can change liquid into gas? This is known as vaporization. And next two more factor means by lowering the temperature. So this will be our next part. Today for that it is a for you, and you have to go through the contents also. Thanks.
Do self study at home and stay home, save lives. Thank you very much.